Hi there, this is Penny Manus Diefendorf with your Daily Grain. Today I want to talk to you about patterns. A wonderful life lesson that I learned from my jewel game. There are actually many lessons I learned from the jewel game, and I shall expound on them all through the Daily Grains. But this is one quite excellent one. Once you understand the patterns of something, so the literal example in this case is the patterns of that jewel game. When I first started it, it was all just a mishmash of various shapes and things. And then I began to see the shapes that would benefit me the most within that whole grid. And then I was able to use those and predict, if you like, what would happen when I use those to further my score and to get more satisfying explosions and points and stuff. So what does this mean for you? In your life, if you can examine what has gone before, if you can examine what happens on a day-to-day basis and look at the patterns of the things, there are patterns. There are natural consequences that flow from the things you say, the actions you take. And if you can register those, if you can actually pick up, oh, when I do this, XYZ, ABC happens. Or when I feel a certain way, XYZ happens. Pay attention to your patterns and their consequences. It's a fabulous tool for prediction. Because if you start realizing that when you get a bad feeling, bad things happen, then when you get a bad feeling, you will stop what you're doing and think about what that means for you. Think about what warning it's giving you. And likewise with good feelings, likewise with people you associate with. Do you see? It all forms patterns. If you can fix in your head the patterns of your life, that is a very good indicator of good decision making that you'll be able to have, good judgment, and predicting your own future. And then what happens? You can start being proactive. You can start living life before it happens to you. That's a brilliant way to live life.